So with that, right? Then I had to make sure that I think at a human level,
Yes.
you engage, you respect, and when you do that, people then tend to open up and want to give you more, and they want to give more information to you.
Yes.
So that you succeed, right? And I've taken that with me, and in my engagements today, the human being is far much more important than before we speak about business.
Indeed.
So I need to be able to connect with the human being first. That will take you a long way. But there's another important point, right? And this I've learned over the years. I didn't learn it at the beginning, but I've learned it over the years. Is that doing your job buys you the ticket to the game. Doing your job and doing it well.
Yes.
Let me put it that way. Doing your job and doing it well, it buys you a ticket to the game. It allows you a seat at the table, right? But it does not promote you.
Good.
That's a very important point.
Okay.
The reason why I'm saying that is that most of the young people, and particularly young black professionals, they have the mindset that my job will speak for me.
They will see.
They will see
By my feet.
It is good, yes. People will see. It is good to have that, but again, it's the entry. That's the base.
Okay.
That gets you there. What then becomes very important is how you intentionally navigate what I would call stakeholder management.
Okay.
Model. So I've got the stakeholder management model that
Take us through it.
So what that is that you need to be very clear of who are the people that you work with on a daily basis that allow and help you to execute on your assignment for the day.
Okay.
Right? So who are the people that help you process what you need to process for you to be able to meet your KPA or your goals that have been set for that particular year. So that's the people that you deal with on a daily basis, the value chain, we call it. Right? Those people are generally the people that actually promote you.
Okay.
Those are your peers. Your peers promote you. So they need to see value in you. And you need to make sure that within that entire value chain, you've got everybody on speed dial. But then also make sure that here's the litmus test. When you call them, do they return your call?
Okay.
If you call them and then they are busy and they don't return your call, you need to interrogate that.
Okay.
Because if somebody does not call you back, it means that in their list of priority, you are low. If you are low, it means that you're not adding value to their life.
Sure.
That's your test. That's your litmus test. So as you work around that, make sure that's your, I would call it your primary circle.
Yes, and you're basically talking networking levels.
Networking. So people that are dealing with you on a daily basis, they need to be able to return your call if they've missed your call. That's your litmus test.
Okay.
Bring value to them so that when they engage with their seniors, they're the ones that are your spokesperson. They are representing you. Because what happens is that the leaders or the heads of the business generally will engage with their people and say, who are the people in that team who are doing 1, 2, 3 for you? Your name should be top. To say this guy is always ready to support, to help. He's a breath of fresh air. That's what.
He's on the ball.
He's on the ball.
Yeah.
Right. So that's your first circle. Then the second circle, I call it the secondary or the secondary circle, is that now the people that lead this particular, the first team, the first circle, also need to know who you are. They need to know who you are, of course, through what you do on a daily basis, but also take time and put 30 minutes, 15 minutes in their diaries to say, please, I just want to connect with you. And I want to just share with you what I'm doing in the business. Right? So that they get to know, there's this chap in this team. He's tuned in. He understands the problems that we're dealing with now, today. And he knows how to prioritize them. Right? So that's a second layer.
So the managers,
or the heads of the business. Then there's a third circle. The third circle, I call it the tertiary circle, or call it the advisors. Right? The other one, maybe the second one would be the principals, but the other one is the advisors. The advisors is people that are within the organization, but at a very senior level, right? Or even outside. Because what the advisors are there for is to guide and lead, to guide you, because of they are in the industry or they're outside industry or they're outside the industry. But then management issues and leadership issues are very common, are very similar. So they would then be able to objectively, without the company, to say to you, this is how you navigate certain problems. Right? So you need to have that background. So for example, in our church, there's very powerful people in various industries. So I call them captains of industries. Right?
Like you.
But there are many others. I don't want to mention names, but there are many.